Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's video is aimed at the Christian freshers. Maybe you've just gone to uni, you know, you're halfway through your first semester and you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling opposition, you're feeling temptation. This video is for you, and I just want to encourage you guys that you are indeed not missing out, and you should continue to walk on that straight and narrow path that God has called you to. In university, there's a lot of temptations, there's a lot of things that you could possibly engage in that you know are outside of the will of God. And you know, before you go to uni, maybe you resolved in your heart that, you know what, I ain't gonna drink, I ain't gonna smoke, I ain't gonna go clubbing, I ain't gonna have sex with guys, I ain't gonna do all of these things. However, you found yourself in uni doing some of these things or close to doing some of these things. I want to encourage you that it's not too late to pick yourself back up and to renew your mind, and also to start walking in that calling. And I also want to encourage those of you who have been faithful, but you know, you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling it like you're meeting friends, or you're not meeting friends because of your ideals, because of your beliefs. People turn you away, people persecute you, people are rude, and you sort of feel like maybe I should just join in, or maybe I should just become a part of it. You're not missing out. Do not fall a prey to the temptations and to the tricks and the wiles of Satan, because it's not worth it. If we take it back to Genesis, there was temptation, there was sin there. And the thing with sin is that it looks so appealing in that moment, especially when it's something you know you cannot do. So God told Adam and Eve, you shall not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, but of every other tree you may eat freely. However, as humans, what do we have a tendency to do? We tend to focus and zoom in on the one thing God said you cannot do. And that's the thing we suddenly have a desire to do, or we suddenly have a curiosity about. And what happened in the end? You know, Adam and Eve sinned, the fall of man, and we're here today. I want to encourage you to sort of take your eyes away from what you think you can't do and look at all the other opportunities God has given you. You may not be able to go to the party on Saturday night. You may not be able to wind up on guys. You may not be able to have sex with boys. You may not be able to drink. You may not be able to smoke. However, there's so many more things that you can do. Have you thought about joining a sports club? Have you thought about volunteering? Have you thought about a part-time job? Maybe running for president of a society? Maybe even starting your own society, you know? See university as a ground for opportunity. See it as a ground to flourish, to develop yourself, to grow in things that will please God and will also benefit you in years to come. Don't look at the things that maybe you can't do or you can't engage in, because these things add no value at the end of the day. Sin brings forth death and separation from God. And in that moment, yes, it may seem satisfying, it may seem very, very appealing, but if you even think about all the times when you've done the thing that you know not to do, how does it leave you feeling? Guilty, angry almost, separated from God, and just terrible in general. So don't risk your relationship with the Lord in order to have 1 minute or 10 minutes or an hour of satisfaction, because it's really not a wise thing to do. Another thing I do want to remind you of is the boundaries that God gives us wherever we may be it at work, be it in uni. They are because He loves us, just like a loving parent will stop the 1-year-old baby from going down the stairs or from putting his hand on the hot plate. It's out of love, it's out of a desire for God to see His children grow and become the best that they can be. It's out of God's desire to protect us from things that can destroy us. And so instead of seeing God's limitations and God's boundaries as limiting, see them as liberating, because they really are. When you come to a place of not even needing to, or not even wanting to engage in sin, you are truly free, because Christ died to liberate us from sin. And if we start to walk in that in uni, we will start to walk in true freedom. Don't doubt God's goodness. God loves you very, very much. And your time being in uni is not for you to mess around. It's not for you to damage your witness to Christ. It's not for you to bring shame to the name of Jesus and pin Jesus back onto the cross. It's for you to live for Him. It's for you to be an example. It's for you to show others who are lost His light. And it's for you to grow, develop, and see the lessons that God wants to teach you So all in all, I just want to encourage you that you're not missing out on anything. Like, there's nothing better than fellowship and communion with God at university. There's nothing better than growing with people who love the Lord at university. So find yourself in those circles, find yourself in those groups, find yourself doing those things that you love, that will honor God and bring you into a deeper level of relationship and love for Him. Finished! That is the end of my little encouragement for you. I do hope it has blessed you. Do like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!